Yeah. I'm just, what am I doing here exactly? Right, I'm looking for chests, because apparently you can find, like, mirrors and shit. Also I'm gonna be leveling up, I guess. I don't know. What fucking level am I anyways?
Look out! Now's your chance. Run!
Bump, bump. Okay, so I'm gonna look at my status. I'm only level 60. So maybe I really should level myself up.
Reset scan! This one's a gimme. It's weak to fire. Now's your chance. Run!
Oh, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm just gonna go back. So I'm gonna load data. And we're gonna head off to heaven. There we go. And we're just gonna go and fight the fucking guy again. See if we can get to that stage again. Just gonna skip through all this.
I'm going to save her! Don't interfere!
Bonk. Bonk.
Come on! Take this! Persona!
Oh, fucking Christ.
Quick, someone heal her! Whew, you're up. Time for a counterattack.
Yeah, time for a counterattack. Time to die, motherfucker.
Careful, guys. You're really low on health.
Throw down!
Come on! Take this!
Alright, now we're gonna go and heal
Careful,
the
guys.
whole
You're
group
really
up.
low on
Meteorana.
health. Persona! There!
Persona!
Man, I'm actually a really big fan of this soundtrack.
Throw down!
Come on! Yeah! Persona! There!
Excellent. Ah, perfect. Alright. So, what are we going to do here? We're going to do Agadine again. And we're just going to keep power slashing, because we don't need to spend our, yet. Keep doing Bafula. I'm actually going to go and heal her up, specifically.
Persona!
Excellent, perfect. You know what, I'm going to do Navis Nebula, and then we're going to get What's-Her-Face to heal me up.
Counting on you.
Come on! Take
Bear in mind, health is actually really good. I mean, physical attacks are really good because it just uses health and it doesn't use SP.
Persona! Senpai, are you okay?
So I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get Yosuke to start giving out
Persona.
like power-ups, I guess. What if we can look? Oh, maybe not. Maybe I should just keep you know what, I'm just going to do this. Right, there we go.
Senpai, you're low on health. Be careful.
We'll do Bifula. And Meteorama.
Persona!
Armageddon. Oh no.
Chie Senpai, quick, someone heal her.
Dekaha. Oh, that's fine. Now we're just going to be
Guys,
focusing on
Chie-senpai's
healing
really hurt.
Gio, so...
Persona.
Awesome. I should probably switch my guy, I think. It's not very good. I don't like this physical attack ability.
Throw down. Persona.
I'm going to do a physical attack with her, because I'm going to be healing her up fully, so...
Come on! Take
Black spot, and then heal. Perfect.
Persona!
Agadine.
Chie Senpai's been hit.
There you go.
Hang
That's
in
really
there.
annoying. So yeah, again, I'm gonna go and switch. Because I don't like this one. What's my physical attack like on this? No, not very good. Let's see, so we've got... Yeah, it's gonna be a physical attack. Heavy physical. Physical damage on 1. Hope this one's good. Oh, fuck off. Fucking... What the fuck? Garadine. Oh, that was pretty good. I think maybe I should keep doing wind attacks. Yeah, it's pretty late into the game, yeah, for sure. I've been at this playthrough for several weeks, maybe about a month, I'd say. But it's very fun, I like it. It's probably one of my favorite games that I've played in the last couple of years. And I'm even thinking about doing a New Game Plus, like straight after this, which is something I rarely ever do with a game this size, but I think it's worth it. You know, no, I'm gonna give it some time. I think forget some things, and then. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm gonna do Cthulhu, I think. And then we're gonna go and heal everybody up with a Meteorama.
Persona!
Have I played the other Persona games? No, this is my first. I got this on a...
Save her! I'm going to save her!
Oh, fuck off. Alright. So we're gonna go and,
Guys,
defend, I guess.
Senpai's really hurt.
Up we go!
God. Gonna have to heal her up, though, I think. So we're gonna be around. Ah, good, and she can resist that, so that's fucking great. Yeah, what was I saying? So I got this, I got Persona 4 on a, Humble Bundle deal with a bunch of other games that I never played, and then I was like, oh, right, I've been recommended this game so many times, just looking down my Steam library for games to play, and I was like, oh yeah, why not? How many hours am I in this? Yeah, 84 hours into this, I'm still playing it, so that's a good sign. I'm playing this parallel with, I say parallel, I mean I'm playing other games as well in my rotation. I'm playing Assassin's Creed 3 as well, which is a game that came out 5 years after Persona 4. I know it's kind of crazy to think about in context because it's very, I think I've mentioned this before, but I think I was in primary school. This would have been my last year in primary school. For Persona 4, and it's a very, like, the period that the game depicts is a very transitionary period of culture, technology, just everything. It's a very, very unique period of time that I feel is not really, I don't think people have really depicted, like, the late 2000s. I think I can think of one other, I can think of, like, from a cultural point of view and from a, like, a, I guess, a television point of view, like if I were to consider like period pieces or shows, television shows or video games of that era that depict that very specific era of, like, you know, widescreen TVs kind of entering the fray. You know, this is like slightly before smartphones. I would say like Breaking Bad, I think that came out in like 2006, 2007. That's a big one, right? Like, there's not much in the way of tech in that TV show, but that is a very, like, mid-2000s, late 2000s television TV show. And Persona is, like, another example where it's like, I mean, obviously, like, culturally it's very different. This is in rural Japan, but I feel like a lot of it I kind of relate to. The flat screen TV thing as well, especially. Like, we take it for granted, but there was an area of time where fucking we had CRTs. I had a fucking, I remember, I still have a fucking CRT, like, somewhere. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Persona 3 and P5R. Let me check this. I'm gonna have a look at this. Is that reloaded? Okay, so Persona 3 reload. Oh, it's expensive though. It's like 50 bucks. It looks really good though. Oh, well, it looks almost the same. Oh well, it looks like like an upgraded. Yeah, I play on PC. I'm looking on Steam and it's like 45 bucks. When did the original Persona 3 come out? So look here. I'm just looking at this from a cultural point of view. Like, like it's probably irrelevant in the grand scheme of things, but 2006. So they're not really not a big difference in time in between 3 and 4. When did 2 come out? Sorry, I'm just I know it's a bit of a divergence from like everything that Alright, so Persona 2 came out in 1999, 2006, 2008, and the fifth one, that came out like fairly recently, like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, wow. Um, so yeah, wow, pretty significant difference. So, I mean, to be fair, I'm thinking about like video games generally, and a lot of these older franchises take fucking forever to come out. Is there any deal? I use GG Deals. I'm gonna have a look at that actually right now. What was it? Persona 3 Reload. Oh, okay. Well, that's a key shop thing. Okay, so $34. So that's $10 cheaper. Okay, that's all right. Okay, I'm probably just gonna wait for it though, because I mean, like as you know, these Persona games are fucking massive, and I think it's gonna be a while before I get around to doing another Persona playthrough. I've got Persona 5, bear in mind. So I've got to go through that as well. So and Persona 3 Reloaded, or the reloaded version, is a fairly new game. So I'm gonna probably wait until it drops in price. Um, and I've got so many other fucking games to play as well. So it's not really. I mean, I understand. I think if I'm, you know, if I'm not playing anything else, then yeah, I'd probably get Persona 3, but right now it's like, oh, there's so much stuff to get through. And Persona 5 again. Um I would like to play it though. It looks good. I'm wondering, so they got Persona 3, like a remaster of that. Do they have a remaster of Persona 2? That would be interesting to see. Oh, I can't even see Persona 2. Does it listed as what's that other franchise? The Shin Megami. Let's search that up. Shin Megami. Oh, they got the Shin Megami Tensei games. Right, so they got the Shin Megami Tensei Persona. Okay, so they don't list Persona as a Shin Megami franchise, which, I mean, I before I looked on Wikipedia, I didn't realize it was a part of a bigger franchise. Before. Can only emulate 1 and 2. Well, I mean, clearly there's a demand for Persona games, so I would think they. I mean, I hear Persona's big is actually bigger in the West than it is in Japan, so I think there's a big market for it. If they ever do think about it, to kind of redo the first 2 games, I guess. Though again, I'm saying this as I don't really know anything about the first 2 games, so I don't know if like maybe they might be too small in scope to even consider. I mean, these feel like really. I mean, Persona 4 feels like a really big game. Um, they'd probably have to get voice actors as well, because I feel like if you look at those older games, they're on platforms like PlayStation. Actually, not PlayStation. Was it on PlayStation? I don't know. Let me have a look at this. Um, again, another tangent. I like going on tangents. Um, Persona 2 came out, so this is 1999. Yeah, it was on the original PlayStation. Wow. Wow. Yeah, you know, I never actually used an original PlayStation. I got a PlayStation um I had a PlayStation 3. That was my first PlayStation that I ever got. Um, First two are very dated. There's a big jump from 2 to 3 and another big jump from 4 to 5. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I mean, well, that makes sense. I mean, consider that, like, you know, Persona 3 and Persona 4 had, like, 2 years, effectively, between them two. And then, like, 5 years between, like, Persona 2 and 3, and, like, 8 years between Persona 4 and 5. So I think that tracks in terms of, like, how much development time they've had between those games. Um, Also, again, these games depict culture, like contemporary culture from when they developed these games. At least, I don't know anything about the other games, but from Persona 4, it feels like a very 2008 game, or a very 2006 to 2008 game. Um, Very, very period. And that's saying something, because I feel like that era is not particularly. I don't think people think of that era as being significant, but it is again, like, incredibly transitionary from a technological point of view. Another thing, I was talking about televisions, right? And I I turned down the volume. That's why it's not. That's why it's not. I'm not hearing anything. Okay, so what was I saying? So yeah. So I was talking about, like, the transition from, like, CRT to HD televisions. At least in Australia, one of the big reasons why that was the case was because, like, they weren't transmitting to component cables or something like that. Oh, I can't remember the technical, like, reasons for it specifically, but it was something like, I think they were adding HD television channels, and a lot of those old CRT televisions couldn't actually access those channels, and so there's a big drive by the government to go, oh yes, remember, switch to HD TVs in order to get access to new content, and blah 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 blah. Like, I believe it was a big government push as well, because I mean, like, the Australian Broadcasting Corporation, which is our, like, it's a government run corporation, television network. They were adding, like, 2 or 3 channels. A bunch of other, like, free television networks were doing the same thing. They're adding 3 or 4 channels, and it was all HD. And yeah, again, you couldn't watch those on the old CRTs, so it was a big push to consume and buy flat screens. And yeah, oh yeah, and all the characters in this game, they're all using flip phones, which is, yeah, really, like, novel now to think about. But yeah, 2008 was a greatest of all time year for games. Actually, let's have a look at that. Again, I'm gonna go on a tangent. I'm sorry about that, but I mean, it's very interesting. I really like 2008 is such a cool year. um, um, yeah, I'm gonna have a look at that. So 2008 in video games. I think there was a video that came out fairly recently. I think it was 2001, and I'd really like them to. It was I can't remember the name of the channel. It's very, very simple. It's like Yahoo or Aha or something like that. Let me have a look at this. Worldwide, so the highest ranking. Oh, so bear in mind, this is the Wii was a thing. So Nintendo was coming out with the Wii at roughly this period of time, and a lot of Wii games were incredibly fucking successful. I actually had a Wii back then. That's another fucking thing, right? Like Wii Sports, Mario Fit Wii, Wii Fit, Wii Play. 4 of the top selling games were Wii games, and not just Wii games, but they were also, a lot of these were packaged in with the actual Wii. So when you purchased the Wii with, like, you know, like, so you'd have several packages. Like, one package would be you just buy the Wii, and then other packages would be like, oh, you'd buy, like, several other different games packaged in with the Wii for an extra, like, $200 or whatever. And, like, Wii Sports was usually one of those. Wii Fit was another. Wii Fit was really, I mean, in retrospect, was a big mistake. Because they sold this big, like, board, this, like, flat board that was only, like, as a peripheral that you would only use for that one game. And it was so shit in retrospect. I mean, back then, obviously, it was kind of like everybody was into, oh, yes, a game that you can, you know, that you can exercise. You know, it's a fun form of exercise and whatever. But it was like that board was effectively just like a weight, right? Like a it would just you know scan your weight and um it was a weighing machine. Anyways, we play Grand Theft Auto 4. Fucking hell, that came out in 2008. Oh my god. Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Um yeah, I played Brawl. Brawl was fucking great. Call of Duty World at War. Um, Brain Age? Brain Age. That's a Nintendo game that I don't think I've ever heard anyone ever talk about. Apparently, it's a real game. And I saw it in the store, but I never really got around to playing that. Um, Best-selling games in the United States, Madden. um, a lot of the Wii games, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Xbox 360 was like really big back in 2008. I'm gonna go back to the game. Just crazy, crazy stuff.
Yosuke-senpai, your health is really low.
All right, yeah, we just got attacked. I'm gonna just keep I'm gonna do the wind attacks. Fuck yeah, right. I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, we're just gonna do, fuck, I don't know. I fucked it up, I think. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, lightning. I should have done lightning. Okay, I'm gonna switch my persona to a lightning guy. I think Lilith is a good lightning character. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna blow this fucking guy up. Time to die. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep power slashing this guy. Jesus. 1 health. I'm just gonna give it to this guy. And then we're gonna try and heal up. I hope I don't die. I think I'm gonna die. Oh, perfect. Okay, we're gonna look at this. Oh, heavy physical damage. This is actually even better than the other guy. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. Oh, fuck. Yeah, Jane. Be a fool. You know what? Yeah, no, let's do it, Pafula. Meteorama. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Quad converge, so we're gonna have to go and guard against all those attacks. Yes! Oh, look at that.
Wind skills is greater now.
So, how are we gonna do this? I think... Oh, what was that attack? Was that a physical attack? I think that was a physical attack. Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna do this again. Oh, slash. Actually don't know what that was. Exactly. Oh, right, what am I doing? Fucking hell, alright. Gyarudine. Is that? Hold on, I'm just gonna Google this. Oh, it's a wind attack. I don't think I have anyone who specializes in wind. Oh, there we go. Did I pick anything up? Yeah, I got, you know what's funny? I got a Star Wars game. You know the, Star Wars Jedi Survivor? I think it's, called the sequel. I played the first game. I thought that was really neat. And the sequel, is something like 85% off, and it's about $15. Um, which I'm surprised by because it came out fairly recently and it's like really cheap. Um, what else did I get? I don't think I got much. Oh, I got Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, yeah, because that's really cheap as well. It's like $6. Um, um, what else? I think that's pretty much it. I play a lot of strategy games. I mean, it doesn't seem like it if you look at my recent YouTube history. But I play a lot of like Europa Universalis, Paradox games mainly. Sometimes Terra Invicta as well, and they're like, how should I put it? They're probably the most replayable games, and generally I don't play much in the way of um other titles because of how incredibly replayable they are. Um, you'll be picking up Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2. Oh, really? I might get that as well. Oh, you know what? Thanks for pointing that out. Because I'm aware that the guys who did Baldur's Gate originally did Original Sin. And you say there's a bundle, so I'm gonna look on Steam for that. Oh, right, there we go. Collector's Edition, enhanced. So this is... Oh, actually, I just realized that's not Divinity 2. Divinity 2... Right, so this is... Oh, that's expensive. Developer's Cut. Oh, this isn't original Sin. This is like actual Divinity. Oh, this looks like Neverwinter Nights. I'm wondering if this is somewhat inspired by that. $2015. Oh, so I'm looking at this. So Divine Divinity is the original Divinity game, I think. What is Beyond Divinity? Okay, so Beyond Divinity is the second game. And then Divinity 2, which came out in 2012. but I'm assuming that's its own thing. I don't know. I don't know if that has, if there's any like relation between each of these games. If they're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how that would work. Anyways, Divinity Original Sin. And we'll just have a look at that. Collector's Edition. Not doing that. Source Saga. Alright, so that's $15 Australian. Okay, that's pretty good. Yeah, again, I might actually consider purchasing that. Oh, that came out in 2014. So not actually long after Divinity 2. Anyways, I'm gonna stay away from this, tangent. So what was I saying? Yeah, right. 2013 was an interesting year as well. For me personally, at least. Because I think that's when I first got my Steam account. I mean, I knew Steam was a thing, but I never really bothered getting it because I just didn't understand the point of, like, DRM. And to a point, I think DRM is kind of pointless to some extent, but it is also incredibly convenient, and it's also really great as a tool to navigate through your library, and it's really good now. Like they've given me a reason to use their platform. And it's incredibly convenient. Oh, right, I am playing as my guy. We're gonna do Garudine, I think. Yeah, no, I feel like that's the same thing with me. I think, I'm trying not to buy too many games right now. Because it's not even just my backlog from things that I purchased on Steam. It's like Humble Bundle stuff. I've got like lists of Humble Bundle games that I just haven't bothered playing. Though admittedly, a lot of them are kind of games that I just wouldn't be bothered to play. But a lot of like the AAA games and interesting games from those lists of games that I've added from Humble Bundle are like genuinely things that I want to get around to playing this year and probably next year as well. Alongside, games like Europa Universalis 5, like Victoria 3. I'm in the middle of a playthrough of that, and I'm actually having problems trying to get back into it because it's like, it just never ends. It is such a long game to play. Alright, we're just gonna keep befooling. Befooling? Befooling. Anyways. Meteorama. Alright, so we're just gonna have to defend ourselves here. I think I am gonna guard. But I also have to heal up, so I'm gonna do Meteorama. I hope that's good enough to protect myself from this awful guy. I think this is lightning. Oh my god. Okay, so we have a lightning guy, Lilith, who we're gonna start using to destroy this guy. Zyodyne. Excellent. Now, Power Slash. Let's keep doing physical attacks. Black Spot. God, I'm gonna die. Alright, now Meteorama. Bonk. 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 Yes, perfect. So, again, destroy. I'm gonna do Masukaha. And I think with what's-her-face next to him, we're gonna get her to give him attack bonuses. Oh, no, we're not. We're just gonna do... Oh, yes, we are. Waiting for deep discounts, steep discounts is the best strategy. There's so many games that I've missed that are dirt cheap. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, there's just so many games out there that you don't need to buy them so quickly. You can just wait and then buy them, yeah, again at a deep discount. There's one particular game, and I'm not sure if you know about this because only like a select few people took advantage of this when this was happening. But there was a bug on, I think it might have been on the Humble Bundle page for the new that Indiana Jones game and the Great Circle. And I took advantage of this. The bug was that essentially the game, they were selling, well, they were giving out keys to the game for free. Obviously, it was a bug, they didn't intend it. But I took advantage of that, and I took one of the keys, and I started playing the game. And I played it for about, like, 14 hours before I had the key revoked. And it was really fucking good. It's, like, really, honestly, one of the best games that I've played in the last decade or so. It's like a really good, genuinely good Indiana Jones story. As a game, it's actually a really good first-person shooter. I mean, it's developed by the guys that did Wolfenstein, so I was kind of expecting somewhat good things, though admittedly, I don't like the later Wolfenstein games, the kind of shit, but like they know how to make a good action game, and Indiana Jones and the Great Circle is genuine. I would highly recommend it. For anybody who's interested, who actually likes Indiana Jones. But I'm personally, again, because of everything, because I've got so many things on my backlog, I'm going to wait. But whenever it gets to like 80%, 90%, I'm probably going to buy Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Another thing is it's probably going to come out on Humble Bundle. There's a chance it will, so I'm just kind of hoping that's going to be the case. But yeah, definitely. Indiana Jones, highly recommend it. And I played it for free for like 16 hours as well. It's got fucking crazy. Man, when did I play it? When did it come out? Yeah, I'm trying to find it. Indiana Jones. Yeah, like honestly, it's just so fucking well done. It feels like a proper fourth like Indiana Jones movie. It's an Indiana Jones movie for all intents and purposes. But it's also like 60 hours long. It's so good. Um Oh my god. And Todd Howard fucking worked on this as well. That's crazy. Todd Howard. And I'm point out if you don't know, Todd Howard is like kind of the game director for what was he directing? He's the game director for Fallout and Skyrim and stuff like that. He works for Bethesda Softworks. Um um But I mean, I saw him at the I remember like what was it, the Video Game Awards last year, and I saw him there. when he was like advertising the game, but I didn't expect him. I wasn't really expecting his involvement to be as big as it was, but apparently he's like the writer or one of the he's an executive. What is he? What does that mean exactly? Uh, executively produced. Oh, okay. So I guess he just came up with the funding. Okay, well, great. Good job. Probably because Bethesda did not have the resources to develop it. Okay. LucasArts wanted to release it. Machine Games wanted to blah blah blah. Because they worked on the Wolfenstein series, they were chosen to produce the game. I think that makes a lot of sense. It's actually a really good idea. Yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna back to the game. Yeah, Fallout. Fallout's well, have you seen the TV show? I've been watching that. That's pretty great. Um oh, what am I doing? Lightning. Lightning. What do I do with this? I think I'm gonna see if she's got anything that can help me out here. Cures all ailments. I'm just gonna maybe guard. Oh, fuck off. Yeah, well, the second season, I'm not gonna spoil it, but obviously from the advertising, it's a big, um, like, it's a New Vegas story, so, you know, it leans into the whole, like, Mr. House stuff. Um, I mean, I like it. I think it's really great as a television show. I'm not sure how I feel about the depiction of Mr. House, personally. But we'll see. We'll see as the show gets on. But like on its own, like if you ignore the fact that it's a Fallout TV show, it's actually really great. Even though it is Fallout. But yeah, it's really well done. I mean, it's if you know anything about the executive producer, which I know a bit about because I've seen a lot of his TV shows. The showrunner of Fallout is a guy named Jonathan Nolan. And you might know the name because he actually is related. He is the brother of Christopher Nolan, and just give me a sec here. I'm just zoning out. Okay, I'm just gonna heal myself up. I think if I've got anything, I don't think I do. So we're gonna go and use an item to heal up completely. Or maybe enough so that I don't die. So what was I saying about Jonathan Nolan? So Jonathan Nolan is like... he's worked on a bunch of other television shows, like... If you've ever seen a show called Person of Interest, or if you've ever seen, like Westworld, he worked on that as well, which... I really like the first season of Westworld. It's probably like the best thing I've ever seen. Not sure if I liked everything after the first season, but oh, fuck off. Okay, I'm done with this. I'm just gonna guard, I think. I'm gonna get so fucked here, I think. Waiting for all the episodes of Fallout and Mighty Nine. It's Mighty Nine. I'm gonna Google this. Oh, okay, it's an anime. Yeah, okay. It's not an anime, it's an animation TV series. Oh, you know, okay, so I'm fucking Googling this. I'm looking at the Wikipedia page. It's based on Critical Role? That's crazy. They made a television show based on a campaign what the hell? I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't actually watch Critical Role, but I didn't realize That's crazy. Just from a like a television production point of view, like to have a. I guess if you think about it, technically, if you ever seen a TV show called The Expanse, that's actually based on a like a pen and paper campaign as well. Um, so now to think about it, I think that makes sense. All right, I think I'm gonna go and heal. Yeah, Meteorama. Oh, that's pretty cool. Neat. Oh, fuck. Alright, so we're gonna need to get, a fire guy, which is not this guy. Again, I'm gonna have a look at this again, and... There's something here, somewhere, with fire-related abilities. This one's heavy fire, but there's something else. Heavy fire. There we go, 50% fire. I think this is the guy.
Senpai, you're low on health. Be careful.
362 damage. Okay, so how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do a pallet slash. And miss.
Senpai, you're low on health. Be careful.
Yeah, I kind of have to guard, right? Because if I don't, I'm gonna die. So... She doesn't have to, though, but I have to go and heal my main guy. Excellent, you see?
Quick, someone heal her.
It was a good idea. So, we're gonna go and Agadine again. You're gonna die, oh, fuck! Alright, what are we gonna do here? I think I'm just gonna go with a normal attack. We're gonna guard again. And then we're gonna go and die Haran. And then once we're done with that, hopefully this guy keeps attacking her. Off. Perfect. Alright, so... What am I gonna do here? I think I'm gonna go... and do... No, I don't like this one. I'm looking for the... Yeah, let's go with Uriel. And we're gonna go and fuck this guy up. Power slash. Do the same thing here. Black spot. Just gonna go with physical attacks for now. Dioran. So I think he's gonna start controlling now. So I think now what we want to do is start guarding. Because this is going to be really painful, I think. Oh, you know what? No, I think he's just going to do physical attacks. I don't think I care too much. Oof, okay. Then maybe that's worse than I was expecting. But anyways, black spot, keep attacking. Fuck. We're gonna get what's her face to help out with that. Jeez, I need more SD. Yeah, we need to go and defend ourselves. Oh, good. Like I said, physical attacks. Wind! No! Oh, well, we got the wind guy back, so that's good.
The power of wind skills is greater now.
Now I'm going to switch my persona to the wind specialist. Again, wind specialist ahoy! Ah!
Shouldn't someone heal Yukiko-senpai? Yukiko-senpai,
Jesus. I'm just gonna keep it down for now, I think. Good, good, good.
Yukiko-senpai needs help.
So, now, not mustard bomb. We're gonna go with the violet stock. I think this is the one, yep. And we're just gonna keep attacking.
Someone heal Yukiko-senpai?
Oh, you know what I'll do? Yeah, let's keep attacking. I think we want to get to the next stage as quickly as we can. Power slash. Power slasher. I'm just gonna heal myself up again. So he's gonna start controlling the other two. Yeah. This is why I don't want to resurrect What's-Her-Face, because it's just going to be more damage, right? So I'm going to guard myself against this.
Are you okay?
Alright, so... I'm gonna have to do this, aren't I? It's a waste, but I gotta do it. Fuck!
Hang in there. Woo, you're up. Time for a counterattack.
Alright, I'm gonna give SP to What's-Her-Face. Because it's actually really useful. And then we're gonna go and power slash this guy. And I think what I'm gonna do is actually use an item. Which is to go and... revive an ally. Because I'm gonna save it up for, like, mass healing stuff. Oh, that's gonna hurt, isn't it?
Yukiko-senpai, no!
Jesus Christ.
Killer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, incredibly fucking lucky. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do, this guy, because he's got the magic barrier thing.
You're low on health. Be careful.
I'm gonna magic barrier myself. So next time he does something like that, he's gonna get fucked. Now, I think the next thing I want to do is probably... do something similar. So, I think I've got a mirror here somewhere. Magic mirror. I'm gonna magic mirror on myself. And then with her, she is going to... I'm gonna resurrect.
Senpai, you're low on health. Be careful. Persona!
Fully heal up. Unearthing justice. So how the fuck does the magic mirror work exactly? Because it clearly looks like it doesn't work. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna Google this. Oh, it's physical. Oh, I think I might have someone that helps with physical damage. Hmm. So Abaddon might be good. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's go with Abaddon. Just for a hypothetical... defensive strategy. Okay, so that reflects physical damage once. Yeah, let's do it on this guy. Just gonna see how, see if it works. And I'm just gonna guard anyways. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and bring her back up. Unearthing justice.
Senpai, no! Someone heal her!
Yeah, very interesting. How nothing fucking stopped that. What the fuck? This is fucking bullshit. Oh, I can't even do anything. What's the attack called again? Yeah, it's a lot of resurrecting to do. I don't think I have anything. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, fucking misclicked. Oh, fuck off. Oh, good. You know what I'm gonna do here? I just want to make sure. I'm gonna have a look at the guy here. I'm just gonna start using my items. Like I got a bunch of things. I mean, this is probably the best opportunity to use them. Um. Oh fuck. Okay, now I'm gonna use an item. It's almighty damage. It's not physical. It's not really anything. Um. Use Masu Kukaya or an item to cast it and second to the boss. Yeah, it's awful. It's a so evasion rate apparently is a big one. I'm gonna have a look at that. See if we can stop everything from killing me. I need to go and give her SP, and that's like literally my last 50, so I'm kind of screwed, but we can do it, I think. I think we've got this. Yeah, oh my god, the most annoying fucking thing. Yes. Fuck yes. You can't. Gonna fuck you up. So, how are we doing this? I need to have a look for more items. So I'm gonna go and chuck this at this guy. 100 damage. Feel like I want to do a power slash. That's what I'm gonna do. Good. Black spot, and then we're gonna heal her up. Good. Thank God. I thought I misclicked there for a sec. Unerring Justice. Jesus. Well, you know what? It's not as bad as it was before, so I think we did do something there. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I don't think the defense helps as much as hit evasion. Oh, I guess maybe maybe they both help. I don't know. Good. I can actually see myself winning this. Like, genuinely. We're at that point where it's possible. Excellent. Alright, because I've run out of SP, I'm just gonna start giving out SP to, what's her face? I'm not really particularly useful in this battle anymore. I think 14 should be enough. Hopefully. Oh, jeez. Twelve is enough. Alright, good. Honoring justice. Excellent. Look at that. Okay, we can keep attacking. Last two, gotta make it count. Alright, so I'm gonna go and drop another fucking diamond shield. Supersonic. Gotta make it count by not actually doing anything yet. Again. Oh my god. Holy shit, we are so close. I'm just gonna attack. And then we're gonna do Garudine. You know what? I'm just gonna risk it. Unerring justice.
Chie-senpai, quick, someone heal her.
Okay. Just trying to think.
Guys, Chie-senpai's really hurt. Careful, guys. You're really low on health.
Yes, motherfucker! What the fuck? Ah, the last attack.
Damn it! Why?
Yeah, take that, delivery man.
Nanako-chan! She looks like she's in pain, but she doesn't seem to be injured anywhere.
This place must not be good for her. We need to carry her out, quick!
We should take him with us as well.
Yeah, we can't just leave him here, I guess.
Nanako-chan, hang in there. What are we gonna do?
She's so small. And she was stuck in there for so long. And then there was that weird fog. Damn it!
The police and paramedics will be here shortly.
Gotta save. I gotta fucking save.
Nana-chan's still small, so her other self didn't appear like everyone else. And she got caught in all that craziness. I hope she'll be okay.
I mean, are the doctors going to be able to help her?
I'm worried about Nana-chan.
But there's nothing more we can do for her.
A delivery man named Namatame. The possibility of Nanako-chan being targeted If only I'd been more thorough in putting the facts together, then Nanako-chan wouldn't have had to go through this.
That goes for me too. If I hadn't stood there like a lump in front of that bastard, Nanako-chan might have been okay.
Here's the thing. And I'm gonna say I'm not really particularly content on like some random fucking delivery man. I mean, it's not really random. I mean, he's connected in some way, but like it just seems a bit weird, doesn't it? How because when you think of like the whole, like when the mystery progresses, the game gives you clues on like, okay, here's the next person who's going to be like kidnapped, right? When you think about it, like with especially those early ones, it was fairly easy to suss out like, oh yeah, this person was on television. You know, you can predict that, oh yes, this person is going to get kidnapped the next day, and the game kind of eventually lets your character catch on to that. This guy, however, I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense within the context of the story, but the game never really gives you any clues as to like, oh yeah, this guy is actually the killer, right? Like, I mean, there's no, I think, how many mentions of this guy are there throughout the game? So, for at least from my memory, this guy is mentioned maybe once. I remember, so it was pretty much at the start of the game. Oh yeah, so this guy's a politician, right? And he was connected to the first lady, to the one who got killed at the inn, the Amagi Inn. But I don't think I remember him being connected to anyone else beyond that. He's apparently got this whole thing about saving. I mean, I guess obviously that could be like his twisted logic of like, oh yes, I'm saving these people from life, I guess.
Myself.
But
Why do I always
yeah,
fail
who
when it
knows? We'll
matters
see.
most?
I just think
I
it's
couldn't do anything either.
convenient.
I should have noticed sooner that something was wrong with that guy.
I would have sooner suspected someone else that we actually see in the game, that we actually have like a connection to in some way or another in the game, to this person who we have absolutely nothing to do with up until this point.
Why did I waste time listening to what Namatame had to say? If I hadn't tried to engage him in conversation, and we'd rescued Nanako-chan immediately, this wouldn't have happened.
And I'm arguing from a very obviously a Ludo, narrative point of view, because this is something I usually do when I watch television. You know, if I watch like a police procedural, it's like, oh yeah, it can't be this person, because we're only 10 minutes in, and we've got another 30 minutes to the show, so it can't be this person unless I'm watching like SV or whatever. This feels like one of those moments like, oh yeah, we caught the person, but he has like literally, he has never been mentioned in this entire game apart from at the very start, and it just feels way too convenient. What am I doing? Right.
But I still...
All right. Enough of this pity party. Is standing around and whining really what we ought to be doing now? Feeling pathetic, consoling each other? That gonna solve anything? We've gotta believe in her. So stop rehashing what's already done.
Sorry. You're absolutely right.
This is all that bastard Namatame's fault. And he's behind bars now, right? And it ain't like we were too late for Nanako-chan.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll come see Nana-chan every day so she'll get better faster.
That's all we can do right now. Gee, Kanji, you sounded cool for a second there.
Huh? You guys still here?
Oh yeah, and another thing I find very quirky about this game. I guess it's not really. I don't know if I'd say quirky. I mean, I'm gonna say quirky just for the sake of it. But like because of like how games were back in this period of time, like half of the characters are like voiced by Troy Baker, like, which I think is pretty funny. Like a lot of the characters that are introduced later in the story, I think it wasn't the kids, it was the I think that guy, more notably it was that the boss at Junez. He's voiced by Troy Baker. I think a bunch of other characters that I can't think of off the top of my head. Obviously Kanji is the primary Troy Baker voice.
Adachi-san, did they find out anything?
Dojima-san's speaking with the doctor now, but they can't say anything definite until they run some tests on her.
As the best cast of the modern Persona games. Oh, really? Do you mean voice cast or do you mean characters? I'm assuming you mean the voice actors. I mean, they're really good. I mean, I agree with you. I mean, I agree with you in the sense that I really like them. I don't know how I compare them to the rest of the games, but yeah, they're really good.
Not just Nanako-chan, but the perp too. Who knows when we'll be able to hear his story. Well, it's getting late, so hurry home.
I feel like this game in particular kind of reminds me of a bunch of like high school mystery like anime shows that I'm thinking off the top of my head. I can't remember what it's called. I think it's called Brave New World. It's like a post-apocalyptic dystopian kind of story. It's humanity after a post-apocalyptic event, and it's like they're all living in this rural community, and there are like aspects of magic involved. I think it's called Brave New World. I've got a DVD somewhere. I'll probably find it, but another one that I'm thinking of, that you may or may not have seen, is called Erased, which is like the story about, it's this guy, who, he's like a failing, comic book artist. He's a bit of a drifter, and he, through some reason or another, I think he gets into a car crash. I can't remember the specifics of it because it's been about 10 years since I last saw it. But he travels back in time, and he travels back in time to his primary school days. And it's notable, which is notable because in, I guess you could say, the original timeline, he and one of his friends, I think maybe it wasn't one of his friends, one of his schoolmates, is killed in a spree of killings. In fact, I guess a spree is probably not the right word, but she's the victim of a serial killing, of a line of serial killings that happen over several months in his community. And because, of course, he has the hindsight, and because he's got the mind of a, 24-year-old guy inside the mind of this kid, he takes the opportunity to actually solve this mystery. And I think it's kind of, obviously it's not the same thing. This is like alternative realities and everything, but it just kind of has that vibe. Obviously, it's a high school scenario with supernatural elements. Obviously this is like a card game. it's like if Yu-Gi-Oh was was real. Kind of vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah.
The last thing we need is for you guys to collapse too.
I don't know anything. I don't know what else I can kind of like add to it, but it just kind of has that vibe.
He's right. We should call it a night. Nanako-chan's gonna be fine. Acting all gloomy won't help anything.
When Nanako-chan's out of the hospital, what should we do to celebrate?
Dude, isn't it a little early for that?
Why don't we reserve June S and have a party?
But I would highly recommend that. It's probably one of my favorite TV shows of all time. Anime or not, like Erased is genuinely very good.
A party at Junes? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
Nana-chan, she'll get better, right? Yeah, I think so too. Let's all have fun with Nana-chan when she comes back.
Oh. I'm just getting messages and stuff. Sorry, on Discord.
Thanks.
Nice.
I almost forgot how to keep a happy face.
Alright, sorry. Yep, there we go.
But with that out of the way, I'm feeling all hungry.
You know what? I am actually kind of also hungry as well, so I might actually think about it. Maybe not yet.
Hey, where did everyone go? Don't leave without me.
Huh? You didn't go home yet?
I heard. Thanks. Nanako. I'm so relieved.
Dojima-san? You awake? I guess it's no surprise. He was so stressed out over Nanako-chan. I'll stay with him tonight. You can go home and rest, even if it's just for a little while. Oh, please. You look terrible. Nanako-chan's safe, so relax. I think you should get some rest.
Bonk.
Hurry and go. Your friends are waiting, aren't they?
Awesome. We've saved the game. We've done it. So that boss, right, the one that I just fought, took me about 3 or 4 tries. It was probably the hardest one that I've had to fight so far. Hopefully the last one, but probably not, because there's still some game left, I think. Oh, really? Is it? I didn't know that. Oh, you know what? I know why it is. It's because of wind patterns. I think it's something to do with hot winds being circulated up north. And so that's why you have, like, the northern hemisphere is generally warmer than the southern hemisphere because of that. Anyways, yeah. Which country do you... No country. I'm just gonna... Which country do you think the South Pole belongs to? Well, here's the thing. I think it is technically no country, but there are a lot of people who do make claims to Antarctica, so I'm just gonna Google this. But I think it's probably no country. I mean, internationally and legally, it's not no country. Yeah, okay, so it is no country. Yep. 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 Yep, that's correct. And I think it's similar with the North Pole, obviously, but there is no land in the Arctic areas. Well, I mean, technically there is if you count like Canada and Greenland, but like the North Pole is all like ice water. Alright, so Naoto or daycare. Who's Naoto again? Is that the brother? Was that her? Yeah, let's do it. Challenge for a jewel. Yeah, it's really good, and especially considering that it's all like loops as well. Like, it's genuinely good. And very short loops as well. They're like, what, like 20 seconds? About 20-second loops, yeah. Yeah, not only that, but like if you think of it some of it's obviously diegetic as well. Like what's her face? The Junes theme song, is, you know, when you go to Junes, the little jingle that Nanako sings is like literally the start of the song at the Junes level. Even if I read it this blah, blah, blah.
Senpai.
Oh, the music's different. Really? Oh, that's nice. Read at home, or spend time with Arise, or Shrine Fortune. Shit, that fucking reminds me, I still have to do that quest. I've got to do a bunch of quests. Alright, I'm gonna read a book. I think diligence is the thing that I need. Yeah, let's get around to reading that.
Good day.
You know, I'm gonna say I have admitted, like, I think I predicted a lot of stuff in this game as well, which is kind of, I mean, kind of neat. I think the logic of a lot of stuff that happens is fairly consistent, which is something I generally have, like, if something isn't consistent, story-wise or logic-wise, I generally tend to, oh, wait. Hold on, let me have a look at my... I scrolled past it without fully reading it. Alright, not enough. But pretty close. Alright, I still gotta do that guy. I'm gonna go and get her. I think I've got another quest here as well, which is... Just gonna get to the bottom here. Wish I was better at speaking. So there's that lady at the top there. I'm just gonna go to the roof anyways. And we're gonna go and talk to her. Who do I think is the killer? I'm not entirely sure, but if I were to single people out, or I mean, maybe not single people out, but like say who it isn't, I'm gonna say it probably isn't any of the school children, just because, you know, like a lot of these people, you know, they don't seem to really know each other or have connections to each other, barring their age. I mean, obviously the first 4 or 5 like are connected to each other, but like Kanji doesn't really have any connections to anyone, and they don't. I mean, they vaguely recognize each other as well. Naoto, I think, is probably maybe the one that I would suspect the most, but I don't really suspect her. I'm just trying to think who else. Like, as far as characters in the game, really, I think Adachi is probably the one that I suspect the most, and the reason why is because there's one particular moment that I can think of, which is when you go to speak to Rise, and you talk to her, and then Adachi pops up, and I think he gives the excuse that he's there to go and to talk to her because the police suspect that she's about to get kidnapped or something like that. Something to that effect. Or maybe it wasn't that, but I think it was something like because she was like she's a celebrity in town or whatever. But anyways, you speak to Rise. He pops up. He then goes into the store and talks to her, and then he walks out, and then I think Kanji or someone walks into the store to go and try and talk to Rise, and she's gone. And then you don't see her again, and then you find out later that she's been kidnapped. And that, to me, was like, okay, that's very quick. That's weird. She's missing. Well, she's gone out. And nobody, I think it was her grandmother who just said, oh, I think she's gone out. But she didn't, like, get any visual confirmation or anything that she'd actually... So I honestly, I think it's Adachi. I think he, as a policeman, has the most in common with every victim because he's a policeman. because he and he's probably the most probably the person he would least suspect as being the killer, and therefore instantly in my mind I think he probably is the killer. Not only that, but he's the guy who would most likely be closer to the victims. He's out in public, you know, he is easily identifiable, and he's familiar to all of the victims because of his position in authority as a police officer. I think he is the perfect killer. That being said, I'm not sure, because, like, I mean, it will be way too obvious, but he doesn't give you, there aren't any, like, dialogue clues to suggest that he is the killer, but just from a practical point of view, I think he is. From a logistical point of view, he has all of the, he ticks all the boxes, right? And obviously, by that same logic, Dejima as well, but Dejima didn't kidnap his fucking daughter, right? And Dejima, I just don't think Dejima is the killer just from knowing who he is. And you live with Dejima, but I think he would be an interesting killer, at least from a narrative point of view. But I just don't think it's him. I think it's Adachi. I think the whole incompetence aspect to his character is a ploy. Possibly. If he is the killer, that's a ploy. It's something, it's like Spycraft 101, right? You know, you don't want to look like a competent person as a spy. You want to make yourself at the most unassuming person. because that makes people lower their guard, and when people lower their guard, they are more vulnerable in a sense. And I think that might be, I think for Adachi, in the context of you know, if he is a killer, I think that makes sense. You want to be as unassuming as possible. And again, he is a familiar face in the community, and when you look at the evidence with all of these victims, they seem to open the door. They seem to be, whenever they get kidnapped, I think people notice that, oh yes, they're getting kidnapped from you know, from their front porch, right? And it makes sense that, and maybe it does make sense that it is the delivery man. I think it logically does make sense, but he doesn't really factor into the story otherwise beyond the first 5-10 minutes of the game. And from a narrative point of view, that would be incredibly dissatisfying, first off. And B, obviously, he does seem like a bit of how should I put it? But when you speak to him in the other world, he does seem disoriented. He does seem a bit. I mean, I could unfeasibly understand why you would see him as a serial killer. And you could maybe twist his words that, oh yes, I'm trying to save these people, as, oh, you know, his sense, his understanding, his when he means he wants to save people, it's really, oh yeah, he just wants to kill people. But I honestly, I'm not entirely convinced. It's possible that this guy is a witness to the first crime, and the reason why he takes this job as a delivery man is because it is a perfect cup for him to effectively try and stop these murders. I mean, as a possibility, that's a theory, but he's obviously incredibly fucking inefficient, because he clearly hasn't saved anyone. So I don't think he is. I mean, it's possible that he is the killer. I'm not, but I just don't think it's satisfying as a conclusion to the story. And obviously we are still playing the game, so I feel like the real killer is still out there. Yeah. That's my thought process behind it. I watch a lot of police procedurals, but so I think about this stuff a lot from a meta point of view, because police procedurals are structured in a certain way. There are a couple of exceptions. Like if you think of like something like SVU, those stories are structured completely different to other police procedurals. But like if you think of like the mainline Law and Order or like Criminal Intent, there is a certain structure to it. The killer can't be caught in like the first 20 minutes of the show. It's a 40-minute show. Sometimes it's, oh yes, you know who the killer is, but it takes a while to find the evidence to hunt this guy down. In this particular example, they haven't really dropped any clues as to who the killer is, and the fact that this guy is just, oh yeah, he is related to the first victim, but there is no other evidence to suggest that he is the killer, because you don't know who he is beyond his connections to the first victim. You haven't seen him around town or anything, like there hasn't been anything. So narratively, I just don't think he's the guy. And again, I really do. I think he's a witness to the first killing, and I think he thinks that he's capable of saving, these people from the real killer, who is, I just don't. That's the thing, though. I think it makes sense because that he might be the killer, because yeah, okay, he's got the fucking television in the back of his truck, in the back of his van. Another thing, another possibility is that maybe he isn't necessarily just a victim, he's also an accomplice, and there are two killers. Or several killers, but I think it's probably one or two killers, and the second killer may be Adachi. But I don't know. Again, the problem is I just don't have enough information. But what is there? What is currently available to me, off the top of my head, seems to suggest that it's too early to consider him as the killer because we're halfway through the game. I feel like we're halfway through the game, or like 3/4 of the way through. Cause Naoto, what am I on? Like three S-Link with Naoto. I feel like there must be another character being introduced here somewhere, in regards to like, you know, S-Link stuff, S-Rank stuff. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. I've already got max rank. What am I doing? I think it's Naoto. Yeah, let's go with Naoto. Oh, no, don't go with Naoto. I want to give stuff. Oh, excellent. Give that, take that. I want to go to the bookstore guy. Ah, yes, I'll take the physical mirrors, thank you. Uplifting radio. I don't know what the... Okay, I'm gonna have a look at that later. Oh. Proof of passion. Oh, then I have that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Awesome. Alright. Good thing I didn't fucking sell my stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go out. Go into town. Oh, I might go to the Fox. I'll talk to the Fox later, actually. What fact isn't told in the Gentle Way? Oh my god. Alright, I'm just gonna Google this. I can't fucking... I'm not gonna remember any of this. Oh, fucking... Oh my god. Oh, fuck! Okay, awesome. So I think that's my entire book collection collected. So we're gonna have a look at... you know what? I'm gonna go to the Fox. No, I'm not gonna go to the Fox. I'm gonna go talk to the doggo. Okay. Excellent. Give me all that money. Oh, did I not? Okay, hold on. Okay, well, we're gonna leave the shopping district and we're gonna go back to Yasogami and talk to Naoto. Yeah, I'm a speed reader, so I'm like, whatever. It's getting through this a lot, but doubles the damage of the next magic attack. I haven't actually leveled Naoto up much. I just want to have a look at her skill set. Fizz, 1 fire, 1 to 2, heavy fire, heavy wind, medium chance of instant kill. I think I want to get rid of the darkness because I don't like darkness. It's it only applies to certain enemies. Almighty damage, I like that. Physical damage to all foes. Invigorate 1. I think I might get rid of... Oh, Invigorate 1, I'm not sure. Maybe I do want to keep it. Doubles the damage of the next magic attack. I do like Mind Charge, though. Okay, I might consider the other Invigorates later. 3 is not a lot, though. I'm just gonna switch it. Anything that I'm looking forward to next year? I can't really think of anything.
Can you teach me this?
I'm looking forward to seeing the sales next year. for whatever. You know what? So they aren't necessarily new games, but there are DLCs for games that I already own that I'm looking forward to next year, which EU5. So if you know a game called Europa Universalis, they just came out with the 5th game in November, and I played that like crazy over last month. I haven't played it as much in December, but yeah, they're coming up with a few DLCs, probably in March, April, that I might actually start playing. I think the first one is for the Eastern Roman Empire. It's like a flavor pack or something. I don't know how they're going to do it, but that's I'm kind of curious to see how they do it. If I like indie games with unique art replaced... sure. I'll have a look at it. But again, I don't play a lot of games. I think Persona is probably the exception, because it's like... I've been holding off on it for so long. Oh, I think I've done this before, actually. I just realized. Yeah, I'm gonna skip through it. Press on that. Yeah, I did it before, and I think I stopped doing it because I wanted to improve other like other S-Links. What's her name? Ai Sakanara or Sakanaba, whatever her name is. Like, she's really hard to level up because she only pops up on Wednesdays. So Like now, I'm gonna go and talk with her, do her stuff. Decide later, we're gonna go and talk to Ai. Sabanara or Sakanara, or whatever the fucking name is. Charm to fail. Okay, I'll have a look for it. It's another team. There was someone that I had to talk to who had a request for something. Just can't remember what it was. It was a different classroom like this one. Nope, not that one. Well, I'm just not gonna bother. So, what's her name? Ai. Alright, so we're gonna look at S-Link. AI. Baby Hara. Oh, though Marie is another one. What is she? She's Aeon. Okay, so I'm gonna look at my Aeons and I'm gonna spawn one in. Kingu. Oh, here's another thing I want to do. I'm gonna sell all my stuff. Oh, that's a lot of money. A lot of fucking money. Okay, cool. Alright, I might actually stop in a bit. Once I've finished this day and night, I'm just gonna save and quit. Alright, I want an Aeon. So we're gonna go and view the compendium. Look for an Aeon. Yeah, let's summon this one. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, maybe I need to go and talk to her. Hold on. Oh, shit.
Huh?
How's...
I'll consider it some other time. Give it a sec. Oh, right. I went to go and get the moon thing and I forgot.
Sure.
I've done this one as well. And I remember fucking this one up as well. like really bad. So I'm gonna try not to. Alright, I've already maxed out on the janitor job, so I'm gonna go and probably go and read actually. Yes. We did it, guys. So next time it starts raining, I'm gonna do the challenge. Alright, I'm gonna do another day here. And I've seen this one as well. We're gonna go and...
Goodbye.
Sahara, I think. Like that. Welwitschia. Welwitschia doesn't sound like a Saharan. Oh, Namib. Angola and Namibia. Oh, that's Angola. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, of course. It's got a German name, Austrian name, so it must be. So this is like former German territory. Fascinating. Alright, we're gonna do the food thing. I'm wondering why people are going into the television. I'm gonna go and check something here. I mean, now of all times, it just seems a bit weird, doesn't it? I'm gonna go to the Central Shopping District. And... because, I think well, the way I do it, right, is I do all my stuff, like, as soon as I get into the television. Like, it just, I mean, when I go into the television, I do, like, all the grinding to get all the stuff for the quests. But then I don't come back, and there's no reason for me to, because I can just grind.
Maybe I should get myself something to drink once in a while.
Where you going? I haven't eaten anything yet.
Okay, I might just, I'm gonna load back, I think. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. I guess people just don't get around to doing the Nanako stuff until now. Alright, we're gonna go eat at Aya. This will be the last time as well, actually. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Cause going through the TV is like you waste half a day doing that stuff. Right, so I'm just gonna read at home because there's nothing else to do. I can't do the janitor job because well, I mean, I can technically and just get the money, but I've already finished the S-Link stuff. So I'm just gonna go for the achievement for this. For getting, let's see, beginner fishing. I've already got my stats up to full as well, so it's kind of pointless reading. There's no point to it. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. Let's see what are people doing today. Spending time with Marie, spending time with Rise. I'm gonna spend time with Marie, I think. Because I don't think I've gotten her score up much. I've decided to take her out. Alright. Awesome. Alright, we're gonna start working as a tutor again. Naoki Naoto. That's why I got it fucking confused. It's like Naoki Naoto, whatever. Okay. Let's where is Naoki? Is that Naoki? Hold on, does this mean I have to... whatever, I'm gonna go and talk to, I'm gonna go, do the, tutoring stuff. Alright.
Like this?
Oh, I've done this one as well, actually. Marie? The minerals, Marie.
Huh?
To do this.
Whoa.
Yo. The hell?
Oh, gee. No way!
I see.
Huh?
Oh, this is another thing I feel like is something that we've, I guess, lost, which is like mole culture. I guess this is something like, you know, these are like mole rats, or like the Japanese equivalent, right? They're all hanging out at the mall. You don't do that anymore. Who fucking does that anymore?
Hey!
Gee.
Rank 5, okay. Further than I was expecting. That's good.
I see.
You know, I'm wondering if she's like the first victim, or she's affiliated in some way with the real killer. I suspect she is. I think that's what's going on here.
Well, see ya.
Yeah, Marie. Cause she's the same age as everybody else, right? And well, she's forgotten things. I suspect she's like a spirit or something like that, or like she's been resurrected by whatever Igor and Catherine or Margaret are. Or she's the real killer. You know, you can't fucking know about these things. Read at home. How do I go fishing? I'm gonna search this up. Oh, right. Called her a young soul, so she's like, she just got created or whatever. She doesn't exist. She's not a person. Oh, yeah. Angels or guardians? Yeah, it's kind of hard to really. I mean, I don't know what. I mean, clearly she has a purpose because she's giving you S-Link stuff. So. But she clearly doesn't know why she exists. And as you say, she's just been birthed into existence. So my assumption is that she... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I guess... I mean, Guardian would imply that she's actively... like... protecting you. But she isn't. I don't think she's a guardian of any kind. She is there to help you, but consequentially through you know, bonding. So Angel possibly make this plausible, but it's kind of hard to really. I mean, she makes sense within the universe. Here's the thing. She says she's got memories. Like, she remembers things. Like, she remembers things from a past life. So I think she might be... I mean, this is why I remember something like that in one of the when he, like, you know, level up your S rank, your S link. So I think there must be something. She might be like an amalgamation of several ghosts. But I suspect that she is a ghost. You said she's a young soul, but I don't think that necessarily means that she's been created recently. Well, in the sense, in the like metaphysical sense, I think she actually is a ghost of a young person. Which is why I'm kind of linking it, why I've kind of tangentially linked it to a possible murder, like something that happened before the game. Like she's the first victim that nobody really knows about, and then like, oh, I like the killer of this person, oh, knows about this power now and is using this power to kill people that he sees on television because he's got this weird fucking fascination with, I don't know, celebrity, or you know what I mean? But I mean, like, that's my like kind of like police procedural take on it. Well, I can't really spend any time with anybody that I'm interested in spending time with, so I'm just gonna go and read a book and level. I'm not level up. I'm gonna get the achievement. What rank do I have her at? 5. Cultural Club. Ooh, what was that one? Naoto. Let's go with Naoto. Bum, bum, bum. Alright, let's go and do the Cultural Club. Oh. Oh, I'm just gonna have a look at that again. Oh, I don't have the sun. Okay. So we're leaving, we're going to Yasogami. Gonna go and talk to Cultural Club lady. And we're just gonna go and fast forward. So I can't talk to Naoto. I can spend time with Risei, but I'm not going to. Actually, I am going to. Oh, maybe I shouldn't. I'm gonna keep reading books, because there's a chance I might get the achievement, so... Plus, I do still have some functionally useful books, like Expert Fishing. I theoretically know a lot about fishing. Ah, nice. Alright. Naoto Naoki. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba-bum. I want to talk to Naoki. Yeah, good idea. Chinese food. I think I've done this one, so I'm just gonna skip through it. Yeah, skip.
I'll see.
Okay, let's spend time with AI. AI. Excellent, perfect. Oh yeah, right. I gotta go and skip through this because I've actually done this as well. She asks Daisuke or whatever. Probably does. Blah blah blah. Oh, I think it's bridal wine, but we're just gonna. Bridal ale. Bright ale. Oh yeah, I gotta go and talk to the sports guy.
Sure. What?
She's starting to realize that she's like
Yo.
shallow as a person. Uh, Ah. What the fuck?
It's not like I have any other redeeming qualities.
It's very interesting. You can clearly see that they've done voice acting for some of this stuff.
You're so nice to me. Hmm.
Yeah, currently in a relationship with two others. don't want to edit Naoto. Yeah, let's watch a movie with Naoto. Though I am feeling a bit tired, so I'm actually probably going to stop streaming. But I'll be back tomorrow. Streaming at roughly the same time. So I'm just going to save here. Alright, thanks.